authority. You must not find us sleeping. Fanele asithole senze njani? Sisemsebenzini bazalwane. Asithole sibhizi. Sijulukile lapha zibuya kusetshenzwa. Yini indaba? Ukuthi usishiye nomsebenzi bazalwane. Usishiye nomsebenzi uJesu. So now, lamazwi ke athi, you also must be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour that you do not expect. Then Peter said, Lord, are you telling this parable for us or for all? Lento ibhekiseka ithi vele noma usutshela wonke umuntu. And the Lord said, who then is the faithful and the wise manager? Who is the faithful and the wise manager? Kushuti, the boss is gone. The owner is gone. But he has left a manager to manage the affairs of his house. But he's not here. The boss is gone. So who is then the faithful manager? Whom his master will set over his household, to give them their portion of food at a proper time. Who is that? Who is that faithful and wise manager? So uJesu njoba uPetre buza ukuthi, are you saying this parable for us or for all? uJesu uphendula iparable ngequestion. Who's the wise and faithful manager? Because when he leaves, he's leaving managers to manage his affairs and take care of the business of the house. Kunabanye abantu kufanele banakekelwe la. Inkosi yabo izobanakekela uma beyikhona. Kodwa inikeze manager. Who is the wise manager? Besa tu Jesu, blessed is that servant. Yabona ke manje. That servant who is a wise manager. Yabona? So bazalwane, akekho umuntu onganekwanga lutho. Uyabona njengoba lithi a wise manager. Kusho ukuthi lo muntu lo, there's some form of responsibility, there's some form of privileges anazo. I-manager ineyikhiye bazalwane. So ama manager aphatha ikhiya, because kune authority ayinikeziwe. So who is then the wise man? Akekho umuntu onganekwanga lutho bazalwane. Akekho umuntu onganekwanga lutho. Akekho umuntu, wonke umuntu ikhonto ayinikiwe. Umbuzo uthi wenzani ngalento ayinikiwe? That is a big question. Wenzani ngayo? Wenzani ngento ayinikiwe? Akekho onganikwanga lutho. Akekho. Ngamane kube ukuthi asinikwanga ngokulingana. Kodwa akekho umuntu uNkulunkulu angamnikanga lutho. Akekho umuntu uJesu angamnikanga lutho. So everybody, every one of us has some form of responsibility empilweni yakhe. Ingakho kune universal responsibility, a universal assignment for every believer, which is to win souls, to win souls, to reconcile men back to God, See, ijob yethu sonke bazalwane, sonke. Kunganandaba ukuthi sindiswe nini, kunganandaba ukuthi unesikhundla kuphi, sonto kuphi. Ijob yabazalwane bonke universally is to win souls. Win souls. And if we are not winning souls, who is then a faithful and a wise manager, whom his master will set over his household, to give them their portion of food at a proper time? So kushuthi khona abantu abanakekelwayo la. Kunabantu abanakekelwayo. Mawufuna ukuthinta inhliziyo kaNkulunkulu, ufanele ubanaka abantu, uyabona? Ibe khona into eyenzayo for people. Ibe khona into eyenzayo for abantu. It's not only about you, it's not only about what you want, Ingango lo moya loyo wokuthi abantu kube nalo moya obu selfish. Endaweni uyayibona makugcwele abantu endaweni ubona ukuthi yar khona abantu abafuna ukubenefita at the expense of hurting others. Uyabona kubonakala lo moya ukuthi hey la ayikho le nto yokuthi let me serve others. Uyabona. So uJesu ubuza ke manje ukuthi who is the faithful? Who is the faithful? It's like answer for yourself. Spendule wena. Do you want to be kule list yabantu aba faithful who are called faithful and wise managers? Kuyobonakala ngemsebenzi. Blessed is that servant. Busisiwe ke lo nce. Because as much as is the manager, is a servant of someone. The manager bazalwane is a servant to someone. Blessed is that servant whom his master will find so doing when he comes. Yayibona ke manje. Busisiwe ke leyo nceko. Ekuyothi inkosi yayo mayifika ithola ukuthi izinto ekufanele ziye ebantwini ziyafika ebantwini. Uyabona? Ziyafika. Yeah. Truly I say to you, he will set him over all his possession. Uyazi ukuthi njani bazalwane? It's like kulesikhathi esikuso siku trainings, sise testing. Yabona? If we can be faithful kulesikhathi esikuso kukhula sazosinika kona. Yabona? Yingakho we must know ukuthi there is life after this life. There is life after this era esikuyo. You know, after this dispensation of grace, there's also bazalwane isikhathi la khona siyobe sibus. You see, indaba yokubuya kwenkosi bazalwane is in twofold. I think we should know that ukuthi is in twofold. Kukhona the coming of the Lord for us, for the church, the coming of the Lord for the church, and then kukhona the coming of the Lord with the church. You know, so firstly will come for us. That is what we call, or that is what it's called, rapture. The coming of the Lord for the church. That is when the dead will be raised from the dead, and then we meet the Lord in the air. And then there is the coming of the Lord with us. You know. For 1,000 years, sibusa nenkosi kuphi la emhlabeni. Yingakho umuzwa ethi, truly I say to you, he will set him over all his possessions. Yabona? So kusho ukuthi it's not that akana lutho, but umtesta ngento encane. Uma ungaba faithful manje, he will set you over all his possessions when he's coming with the church, you know, for 1,000 years. But if that servant says to himself, yabona khona abantu abayitshelayo ke bazalwane, khona abantu abayitshelayo, umzumntu athi uyazitshela yena athi bengithi ngathi kimi, uyabo. So bayitshela, he says to himself, so it's an opposite of what he was telling us. But if that servant says to himself, my master is delaying in coming, yabo, ngoba vele phela namhlanje masithi Jesus is coming, but kunini nithi uyeza, kunini lokuthi Jesus is coming, kunini. So it's like ake nisiyeke ngale message akasabuyi, you know. Kanti kuthiwe if the owner of the house had known, you know, what the hour the thief will come, he wouldn't have allowed the thief to break into his house. So he will come like a thief. He will come like a thief. So okay, kuthiwa ke, but if that servant says to himself, my master is delaying in coming, and begin to beat the male and female servants, because njengoba a servant nje is a servant master, is a servant manager, right? So is responsible for others, is responsible for serving others. So there are male and female servants serving under this manager who is a servant. Yeah, man. So now when he begins to beat them, so we have a shy man. Yeah, we have a shy. Because Angit now is abusing authority. It's abusing authority. So he begins to beat them, the male and female servants, and to eat and drink and get drunk. Yeah? so ulibala uyabashaya ngapha uyadla uyaphuza uyadakwa. uJesu bazalwane njalo okhuluma lento. So ungathi yimi mina ngiyafunda la kuthiwa uyabashaya, so amanye amazwi uyaba abuser, uyaba ill treater, yabona. And lezi zinto lezi izinto esinokuyibona zenzeka, zenzeka, ill treating others, hurting others, yabo, abusing authority, izinto esijwayele ukuzibona zikhona, and ebhlungu if yenzeka, yenziwa umuntu okholwayo is very painful, ukuthi umuntu okholwayo abantu uNkulunkulu amthembe ngabo abahlukumeza, abalimaza, aba ill treat. Uyabona yonke lento le. So kuthiwa ke, and then he begins to eat and drink and get drunk. Yabona. Bese lithi the master of that servant will come. He will come. The master, because indaba ngeke iphele kanje bazalwane. The master of that servant will come. Will come on a day when he does not expect him. Ingxaki nayo ke. Ngeke avele ngesikhathi emlindile. You see, le ndaba ukuthi is abusing authority and then is eating and drinking and is getting drunk. So we should now akasekho sober, akasaboni kahle. Yazi ukuthi enye izinto engafanelanga sikhohlwe ukuthi zimbili izinto. We are waiting for the coming of the Lord, right? Which is imminent. But at the same time, there is what is called ukufa, death, So uma inkosi idelaya umuntu uyadlula emhlabeni. But umuntu uma ekhohliwe ukuthi uqashwe inkosi ukuthi enze umsebenzi kaNkulunkulu emhlabeni, lento le yokufa imthatha ngeshock, imthatha ngesurprise, aswele ngisho ithuba lokulungisa izinto. Ingakho kuthiwa the master of that servant will come on the day and when he does not expect him and at an hour he does not know. Yabona. So ingakho kuhle ukuthi uhlale umuntu ahlale sober ukuthi angenza into kaNkulunkulu, uhlale conscious of that. Unganaki izinto zomhlaba, unganaki the pleasures of this life. Yeah, the deceitfulness of riches, ungazinaki lezo zinto, because izinto ezenza umuntu akhohlwe ukuthi ngempela ufanele athembeke kulo omthumile. So kuthiwa ke uzovela ngehour angalindanga, the hour that he does not know, and he will cut him in pieces. Awu bantu, he will cut him in and put him with the unfaithful. So uyobalwa nenceke engathembekanga. Uyabona. Yingakho uma sikhumbula la parable yayizolo, inabantu abawu3, the two bakhipha ama fruits are right, they were fruitful emsebenzini wabo, balethe production, but the last one is a wicked servant, akalethanga lutho, so inceke embi. So kuthiwa ke nalo kushuthi uma kuthiwa inceke embi nevilaphayo, so uba ne idea, okay, this one is given an assignment, and his assignment is to serve others because there are male and female servants. So he's serving others, but yena esikhundleni esokuthi anceda abanye abantu, the very same people he's supposed to serve is beating them, is abusing them, is ill-treating them, and then he's getting drunk, he's eating and drinking and get drunk. Ngamanye amazwi, it's all about him. Ufuna benefit him. The master of the servant will come. He will come. You cut him in pieces, because he will come at an hour that he does not expect. And abesamfaka ke ambeke with the unfaithful. And that servant who knew his master's will but did not get ready or act according to his will. Yabona ke manje. There is that servant who knows his master's will. Uyayazi intando kaNkulunkulu. Khona